Good morning, everyone. Hi, good morning. I'm Angela. As you pop on to this live video this morning or today, I would love to hear from you. I would love to know where you're from, how you're starting your new year. Today is the first Monday of the new year, and I know this is the day that a lot of new habits kick off for you and maybe your friends and your family members. Everyone's eager to start the new year off on the right foot. I know I have a ton of friends that are going back as teachers to the classroom today, so much love and blessing to them. And we've already gotten off 2 kids to school already today here. And I know there are loads of you still getting kids ready for the day. But let's talk about taking back your morning routine with things that fill you rather than take away from you. It's been a few years now, but I first read The Miracle Morning a while back, and am still using some of the same habits that I cultivated then to start my day. One, of course, is taking some time in silence, drinking a full glass of water, starting to move my body, move my inner body, all the things, right? Those are some things that you can do right when you wake up. But there are a couple other new routines and things that I wanted to share with you today that I think can be really helpful as far as starting to prioritize what comes first in your life, okay? So the first thing is a lot of us in our Living Well Now team right now are reading this great book called The 21 Days of Prayer. I'm not going to get a good filter on it. It's called 21 Days of Prayer for Your Business, and it's by a Royal Crown Diamond in Young Living named Monique McLean. It's an awesome resource every day. She takes you through prayer and a little bit of devotion, but a lot of reflection questions to really take seriously and some verses to memorize. So today we're celebrating day 3 and reflecting on day 3 together as a group over in our Business Builders group. Remember, these are exclusive groups that you can join once you're part of Young Living and once you're part of our Living Well Now team. We love to bless and pour into you as a person, and this is one of the ways that we're doing it as we start 2020. So some sort of routine of devotion, meditation, prayer, reflection, journaling. I love stream of consciousness journaling. That's one of my favorite things to do when I first get started with the day. A lot of times people will just kind of write down the first things that come to mind. And it's called stream of consciousness journaling or dream journaling. You can even kind of pick up on some of the things that you were shown over the night through your dreams and write those things down because they may prove to be helpful to you in your coming day. All right, so some sort of meditative part to start your morning. The other thing I start with is my calendar. Brendan Burchard warns against this as well. He's a prolific leadership development author, and he warns against getting on your email right away, getting on your to-do list right away, because what happens is when you check messages or email or even Facebook notifications, you get drawn into someone else's needs instead of meeting your own and instead of prioritizing the things that are most important to you. So one of the things that I do on a daily basis, but also a weekly basis, is I reflect through my calendar. You can see I already have some highlighting done in my calendar. That indicates time that I'm taking for myself with God. That indicates time with my family. The next thing that I'll put in is my work time. That includes, if you have a day job, your day job work time, as well as Young Living hours that you're blocking off. Remember, you can work this business in part-time hours, but not sometime hours. So you really have to be intentional about where you're going to fit that one hour or 15-minute blocks throughout the day. Look here, I better get my water going. 15-minute blocks throughout the day in order to accomplish your goals and tasks for the day. That's a great way to intentionally head into your day is with your own list of things that are going on. The last thing I want to I would also say this. Also, make sure that you're being realistic about your goals for the day. If you have 20 items that you want to get done in one day, pick 3 and do those. Just pick 3. Like, 20 can last throughout the week. Pick the 3 that have the most urgency and the most importance that have to be done today, and then spread the other things out throughout the week. It's always terrible to start a Monday with a 20 item to-do list and realize at the end of the day that you didn't accomplish any of them because you were paralyzed with all the things that you had to do. That leads to that state of overwhelm. Now, listen, I'm preaching to the choir, but I'm also preaching to myself. This isn't something that I'm just telling you. These are reminders to myself for how I choose to live into the moment. The last thing I would say is before really getting going with your to-do list, you can set that up. That's what I'm doing right now. But you see that I'm dressed in workout clothes, no makeup. That's because I'm headed to the gym in about 30 minutes. I have a standing appointment at my gym every Monday morning at 9:10, and I always try to get there on time. Sometimes I'm a little late. But 9 o'clock is my standing appointment to move my body, get myself going, and really pour into my muscles and my bones, the energy and it's just good juju to flow through your veins right away when you first get going in the morning. So those are a few things that I do to start a Monday for routines. I'd love to hear what new routines or habits you are choosing to start. Remember, it takes 21 days to cement a habit. Oh, and the last one that I'll take, I should have brought it up here. The last thing I'll remind you of, I thought maybe I'd have one. The last thing I'll remind you of, because it is our Ningxia Red Challenge, LWN 2020 Red, we are encouraging you to start a new habit of resetting your energy with Ningxia Red. And that is part of my morning routine. And I know so many of you are starting that as well. So check in with our group on Facebook, our lifestyle group, for more product information about Ningxia Red. Reach out to somebody who you love and trust about our Young Living products. And let's get this day off the ground. Happy New Year.